Hi students, in this lesson we are going to be talking about equations and inequalities. So when we're working with an equation, this is when an equal sign is placed between two expressions, creating a left and right side of the equation. So if we look at our example here, we have 5x minus 7 equals 8. This is an equation because the equal sign, there is a situation happening on the left and the right side of the equal sign. And then we have what's called here solution of an equation, where a variable is placed by a number making a statement true or false. So with example number 1, they want us to check whether the numbers 3 and 4 are solutions of the equation. So here we have 5x minus 7 equals 8. So we're first going to substitute 3 in for x. So what we have here is 5 times 3 minus 7. And we have to see if the left side equals the right side, if it equals 8. So 5 times 3 is 15. 15 minus 7, does that give me 8? Well, it does give me 8. So 8 equals 8. And the question to this says, check whether the numbers are solutions of the equation. So 3 would be a solution. That would be your answer when you substitute in 3. But let's try this for 4. So now if we substitute in 4, that would be 5 times 4 minus 7, and we have to see if that equals 8. Well, 5 times 4 is 20, minus 7, does that equal 8? No, it does not. 20 minus 7 gives me 13, which does not equal 8. So 4, no, 4 is not a solution, and that would be my answer. Going on to solving some more equations here, they want us to solve the equations below. Solving an equation is when you find all the solutions of the equation. So really what you're doing is you're finding the missing variable here, x. You're figuring out which value x represents here. And they want us to use mental math to solve the equation. Well, you have to think, what value plus 2 is going to give you 6? Well, 4 plus 2 gives me 6. So the value x has to equal 4 because 4 plus 2 gives me 6. So x equals 4 would be my answer for A. Mental math here for B, 2x equals 10. Well, what number times 2 gives me 10? Well, 5 times 2 gives me 10. 2 times 5 gives me 10. So x equals 5. That would be my answer for example number 2. Please make sure you're writing down your work and circling the right answer as well, please. Now we're going to get into inequalities. Some of you might have seen or worked with inequalities before. An inequality is formed when the following symbols, we have the less than symbol, the greater than symbol, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to are placed between expressions. A solution of inequalities is a number that produces a true statement when it's substituted for a variable, in an equation. So here we have a chart with the different symbols and their meaning. Please, you need to write down everything that you see in the chart. So here we have the less than symbol, the greater than symbol, less than or equal to, so that means a number could be less than or equal to another number. Greater than or equal to would be an inequality where a number is greater than or equal to the left side of the inequality, greater than or equal to. So let's just get into some examples here working with inequalities. They want us to decide whether 3 is a solution of the inequality. So we're going to substitute 3 in for x to determine if these are true or false inequality situations when we substitute in 3. So here we have 3 times 3 minus 2, is that greater than 5? Well, 3 times 3 is 9 minus 2, which gives me 7. That is greater than 5. So this is a true situation. A lot of times you will see the answer written as yes. This is a solution. Yes, a solution. The next one here, we'll substitute 3 in for x, so 3 plus 5 less than 8. Well, 3 plus 5 equals 8. Is 8 less than 8? No. 8 equals 8, so no, this is not a solution. Let's look at C here. Again, substituting 3 in for x, so 3 minus 1 is greater than or equal to 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Is that greater than or equal to 2? Well, it's not greater than, but it is equal to 2. So 2 is equal to 2. So this actually is a true situation. Yes, this is a solution. The last example here, D, again, we substitute 3 in for x, so it's going to be 4 times 3 squared is greater than or equal to 32. Well, 3 squared gives me 9. Think of orders of operation here, so that's going to be 4 times 9. Is that greater than or equal to 32? Well, 4 times 9 is, I'm sorry, not greater than or equal to, it's less than or equal to. 4 times 9 is 36. 36, is that less than or equal to 32? No, it's not. So we would say no, this is not a solution. That is it for this section. We will continue with this in class.